The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, baseball's off still till tomorrow, so Cubs and Sox return tomorrow. But the ESPY Awards were last night, and good emotional moment for White Sox fans out there when Liam Hendriks, we talked about the Jimmy V Award. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Laugh, think, cry. We talk about this a lot on the show. And Liam Hendriks' speech after winning the Jimmy V Award for perseverance in his fight against stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
If I leave you with anything, and I cannot stress this enough, please reach out to anybody going through anything similar to this, whether it be cancer, whether it be anxiety, whether it be depression, whether it be any number of things. Trust me, you are not annoying. You will not be an annoyance to us. All that matters is that you give us that little bit of a text. That could be the singular moment of us picking up our spirits and being able to advance to the next stage, being able to advance that next day of treatment, being able to advance past anything that we're going through. That one text can be the difference. So like Jimmy V said, don't give up. Don't ever give up. And I won't.
Wow. So powerful.
I'm glad he said that, because I think we've all been in that scenario where we think about doing something nice for somebody and our internal response is, oh, I don't want to be annoying.
It's very, very much so.
Why were we like that? That doesn't make any sense.
It's almost when someone gets that sick, you're afraid to communicate.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
People love hearing nice words.
Yeah.
I always feel guilty when someone's going through something and, okay, like somebody pass away in their life or they're going through things like that.
Yeah.
And you text them, because what if they're actually having a good moment where they're finally not thinking about it?
Yes.
And then you bring it up. So I'm one of those people who struggles reaching out or saying things. I'm like, what if they're experiencing some peace of mind right now and I snap them back into that? That's my greatest fear.
Yeah, we got to forget about that, right? I mean, you're right. It's a weird thing, but they want to hear from you. They want to hear from somebody. They want to, just what he said. It got me through the next phase of chemo by somebody saying, hey, man, just checking in on you.
Right.
Everything good. But to your point, yeah, they might have just gotten great news and you're bringing it back up again.
What if they're just having the best day and they don't feel sick or they don't feel sad or whatever that moment is, and you're like, guess what I'm here to bring up? I have such paranoia over that. I always feel that way when I'm trying to have condolences, thoughts and prayers, everything. Even when my friends was going through a divorce, and the amount of times it's like, oh, I was thinking about you last night. I'm like, but what if she woke up this morning and didn't feel like that? I just, I get really nervous.
Well, like Liam Hendriks says, don't do that. You're not an annoyance. You're good. So everybody move forward with somebody out there struggling. Reach out to them today. That'd be a great thing to do. Also, another emotional moment when Damar Hamlin, who from the Bills basically died on the field in January, won the Pat Tillman Award. Actually, the medical staff of the Bills won the award. Very emotional.
Please welcome this year's recipient of the Pat Tillman Award for Service, the training staff of the Buffalo Bills.
It was just wild to see Damar Hamlin up there.
Yeah, just out and about.
The guy literally died on the field last January, and the recovery was long, and now he's up there. He's ready to play again. He's in training camp.
It's an amazing story. I don't think anybody thought it would have, I don't want to say a happy ending yet because we still have another season of football to play, but the fact that it's on the road to being such a positive recovery is incredible.
It is. And also, like, the message of the staff was, it was a long speech, but the message of the staff is everybody get out there and get certified with CPR, or at least learn it, and also with the devices that, I forgot what they're called.
The defibrillator?
Yeah, but there's another name for the mobile one that every business should have it. I think we have one around here.
We do?
No, we don't.
We don't have one anywhere?
If you go down, you're in trouble.
Like chest shocker?
Yes. We don't think we have one of those around here?
I don't know.
What are those called? Because in my head, it's an IED, but I know that's not it.
It's not IED. I think it's IDE or something, because that's not an IED.
It's not an IUD either.
Yeah. No, it's not.
I can confirm.
But companies waste so much money on stupid crap, and everybody should buy one of those. Every business, every restaurant, every bar should have that in there because it literally saves lives.
I agree.
It does it. That's what their message was last night. If you're an AED, you see Eric says
AED.
The United,
okay, all right.
The United Center has them. Oh boy, now everybody's saying
God,
look like
there's
idiots.
way too many. I have too many text answers about the mascots.
Yeah.
Son of a nutcracker.
Yeah, AED is what they're called.
We should have remembered the word.
Yeah, I know. So everybody get one. If you're a boss, buy one for your business or bar or restaurant so we save lives. Finally, let's end with something a little lighter. The United Center has changed over to Pepsi. Pepsi products just announced Pepsi is the new official soft drink provider of the United Center, the Bulls, the Blackhawks to build their 100-year-plus history in Chicago. That's a bunch of BS. I want my Coke Zero there when I'm at the game. I have to sneak Coke Zero in now? That's what I got to do?
Absolutely.
Well, I guess I do. So that means Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew. What's Starry?
That's what was Sierra Mist. It's an updated citrus lemon lime soda that hit markets a few months ago.
Why wouldn't they just update the recipe for Sierra Mist?
Well, they wanted to rebrand. Sierra Mist was old news. Sierra Mist was 90s. Starries. Now we're in the 2020s.
Starries?
Starry, singular. Starry. Starry. You can find it in your local grocery store.
I'm not buying that.
It's good. It's fine. I'm a Sprite guy. That's always been my thing. I actually vastly prefer the Pepsi products, the Pepsi, the Mountain Dew, etc. But if I'm going to go with a citrus flavor, I would prefer the Sprite.
I'm one of the people who can totally taste the difference.
Oh,
and
come
I'm
on.
Of what,
sad.
Pepsi? Of Pepsi and Coke?
Yes.
Well, of course, you're not the one. Of course you can tell the difference.
Well, because some people say there's no difference,
Oh,
and
they're-
there is.
they're
And
morons.
it's always something about Pepsi is so
Tasty?
sweet.
No.
No, it's like, I don't know if it's syrupy, I don't know what it is. I don't want to make it, okay? So I don't want to hear about it
Yeah.
in the text. There's actually more syrup than Coke. I don't know.
I remember when Kenzie came here and she ruined Pepsi.
It's just sweeter to me, and it's just not my favorite. Because I like diet.
Oh.
Not because I think it's healthier, so I don't want to hear about the fact that, it's actually even worse for you. I like the flavor better. Okay?
But how do you like the flavor of Diet Pepsi?
Because I think regular Coke, I don't even like regular Coke. It's really sweet. There's something about the sweetness that bothers me, and that's what Pepsi tastes like even when it's diet.
There's nothing.
It bothers me.
Nothing like a good mixture of a fountain Coke, perfectly done, like how McDonald's cold filters it. That's what they do. That's why it's different.
Oh,
They
their
cold
Diet
filter.
Coke kicks.
It's the real Coke that's going to really kick.
No.
My ideal soda is Pepsi in a can, non-refrigerated.
In a can? Luke, you're disgusting.
That's ridiculous.
I don't want it warm. I just want it. I want
You
it
want
room temperature.
room
I want
temperature
room temperature.
canned
To me,
Pepsi?
that is the ideal way to drink a soda.
Well,
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know. I can.
When it's room temperature, it tastes flat.
No.
Yes,
it's
it
got
does.
it's got a little kick to it.
No, it doesn't. That's disgusting.
I have a list
How do
of
you like the rest of your food?
What do you mean by that?
Soup fresh out of the fridge, you piece of crap. What is wrong with you?
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and I guess we've unlocked something here with Case the Producer. We're just talking about the United Center has renewed and made a deal with Pepsi. Products will be in the UC for Blackhawks and Bulls games and concerts. And I'm a Coke man. I've always been a Coke man. I like Coke.
Well,
That's what I am. That's what I
I'm
do.
just looking at your nose. What do you mean?
It has been running all morning a little bit. So, Case the Producer said he loves Pepsi and Mountain Dew, room temperature. A lot of people, conspiracy theories out there saying that the carbonation is stronger when it's warmer. But
It tastes flat to me when it's warm. I don't know why. I don't know the science behind it, but I always feel like I feel like when it's not cold, I don't really taste it.
you don't need to apologize for that stance. It's very fair.
People are like, well, scientifically, I don't know. It just tastes like that to me. I don't know.
Well, we kind of ripped Case for saying, what do? Eat soup, room temperature out of the can? Like that was supposed to be some kind of joke, but Kasha's checking in. Kasha, ahoy.
Ahoy, how are you today?
So how weird is your husband?
I mean, he's fantastic, but he's a little strange. He'll grab a can of Amy soup straight from the pantry, shake it up, open it, and drink it.
Shake it up like it's a protein shake?
Yep, just shake it up,
drink
open
it?
it, and drink it room temperature. And it's usually the chunky lentil soup, and he'll drink it out of the can. Won't even use a spoon.
The chunky lentil. Because I wanted to ask you, does he ever do that with clam chowder or anything?
No, I mean, it's not, but it's nothing like, the regular soup, like creamy something. No, it's got to be the lentil soup.
Oh, my God.
He's just taking it to the head. He's popping lentil bottles.
Exactly.
Oh,
He'll
my
throw it in
God.
his bag for work, and he's like, I was eating soup at work, and somebody saw me, and I'm like, well, what did they say?
Oh, my God.
Do that outside the house.
Oh, my God. He's going to get reported to HR. He's going to get written up for this.
Oh, man. Bunch of weirdos we got. We're all this wild family. Soup out of the can. Here's what you can do. Join us, our family, at the Renaissance Fair this Saturday. Kenzie and I will be up there. Case the Producer, too. I just bought him a monk costume. He's gonna be a Renaissance monk. But 312-591-8300. You beat Kenzie in a trivia contest. Clash with Kenzie, and you are there with a 4-pack of tickets from our friends at Bristol Renaissance Fair.
Why'd you buy Case's outfit, not mine?
Well, you already bought yours before I had a chance to open up my Amazon app and buy it.
We've been talking about it for weeks.
I know, but I didn't know what you wanted.
You always play favorites.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
Well, here we go. The battle for Bristol Renaissance Fair tickets where fantasy rules. We'll be there at 11 a.m. Brian and Kenzie at Q101, meeting up at the Town Square Public House. Then we're going to walk around and get turkey legs and joust and all that kind of stuff.
I know. I'm so pumped. This
It's
is
an
my favorite.
amazing time. Amazing. Steampunk weekend, by the way. I got my steampunk outfit. I am a steampunk time traveler, adventurer.
Are you going to wear a top hat?
It's kind of a top hat-ish thing. I have a cane, too.
The idea of you being an adventurer is hilarious.
I adventure many blocks from my home.
You are just exactly.
I can't get quite to Wrigley Field, almost there. Yeah, it's pretty wicked. In case I bought him a monk outfit yesterday.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I normally don't do costumes, but I'm going to embrace this activity.
That's
a nice flowy one. I think you'll like it.
Okay, good.
What's
Be a
your
breezy experience for you.
Oh, yeah, you can't wear underwear with it.
Oh yeah,
Done.
let it air it out.
Oh, I just all of a sudden maybe not want to go. What
You
about?
told him not to do it.
I know, but once I thought about it, I was kind of like, no, that's a
Maybe
bad
wear
move.
some underwear.
What are you gonna be?
I'm just gonna be like a Renaissance woman. I have a nice little skirt with a lot of pickups. I have a corset.
Sounds like a
that I
harlot.
was lacing up. No, I'm gonna be a whore. And then I got some boots. But how's that different from any other day, as they would say on Facebook?
Oh. Let's go to Bo here, checking in from Hammond. You're going to take on Bo in trivia. Ahoy, Bo. Tell us something really quick about yourself.
Ahoy. I'm a truck driver. I have 3 beautiful kids.
You had to think about that for a second.
There.
Yeah, counting up the kids there, right?
One of them is brand new.
Oh,
Brand new daughter.
That's cute.
Which state did you grab that one from as a truck driver?
They're all homegrown.
Oh. Hammond homegrown, baby. Well, congratulations. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Did you know Kenzie's going to be a whore at the Renaissance Fair?
Yeah, want another kid? Good Lord.
All right, let's get on this. First one to 5 wins the 4-pack of tickets. And remember, if Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same with you. Call heads or tails, Bo, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, call it.
Heads.
It's tails. I'm showing the cameras in here to prove it. So, Kenzie, you're going first.
No need to be happy for me there.
Hey,
Brian.
congratulations.
Good Lord.
Kenzie, are you ready?
Sure.
Question number 1. What popular sport did James Naismith invent?
Well, contrary to somebody maybe thinking it has to do with horses because
Yeah.
of Naismith.
Oh.
Nay, it's basketball.
Oh, my God. It was basketball. Little nay effect again there.
Nay.
Bo, what do you call the feeling of having experienced something before?
Deja vu.
Deja vu is right. Good job. Kenzie, what was the 50th state added to the United States? The 50th?
The 50th added.
Yep.
Because there are 50 of them.
There's 50.
Okay. I'm gonna go with one of the ones that's not attached
Yep.
and say Hawaii.
Yep. Hawaii's right.
Woohoo.
That's the only one that's not attached. Well, I guess Alaska isn't through Canada.
Alaska's
But,
not really.
I mean, there's land in there.
like a tiny little, like a landing strip.
Yes. Kenzie's got 2. Bo's got 1. Bo, what is it called when a film series has 3 installments?
A trilogy.
A trilogy is right. 2-2, tie game. Yep. Kenzie, what is 70% of 70?
Okay,
Good
I
luck with
gotta
that.
work in a different way. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say 35's half.
Right.
So it's 50%.
Yep.
So if I bumped up from there and did like 45, that would put it. I would think
Okay,
in a
3,
60% zone.
2,
I'm gonna say
1.
49.
Right before the buzzer.
Oh.
49.
Is that right?
That's right.
Oh, good job.
God.
Holy crap!
Good
That's
Lord.
That is luck if you've
Bo,
experienced this before.
I was trying to help you there, Bo. I didn't think you'd get that one.
You got sweaty doing math.
No, I hate math. That was not a solid way to do that.
That's how I do tips, though. I say, like, if it's like $100, I go, I can't figure it out. So I go, oh, half is whatever. Of
Tips I'm great at doing because it should be 20% and it's double the number in front. So 20% I can do all day.
Wait,
So if it's a $20 tab,
yeah.
like the two you double, you leave $4. It's a $4 tip. Do you see what I'm saying?
You said like 40 though.
No, well, how would that? I said the first number, and if it's, do you see what I'm saying? So 100. Now you're getting to triple digits. You double. It should be a $20 tip. You double the 10. You just double the front number.
Wow.
For 20.
I never knew that.
Well, I was a
something new to that.
waitress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super easy. Just double the front number.
Did you know that, Bo?
I did not.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you don't got to bust out your calculator anymore. Look at that. Math tips from me.
Scary, terrifying.
All right. 3-2. Kenzie's ahead. It's back to Bo.
Bo, the Saturday Night Live digital short, Lazy Sunday. What movie were the characters going to see in that short?
Oh, man.
Yeah, kind of part of the lyrics. 3, 2, 1.
No idea.
Okay, that's fair. SNL digital short, Lazy Sunday. What movie were they going to see?
Chronicles of Narnia.
That's right.
I'm so excited.
She's a nerd too. There we go.
I love that movie, by the way.
Let's see here. Well, wow. Is this for the win
It's
for Kenzie?
for the win. 4-2. It's back to Kenzie. She can win with the correct answer. Give everybody a shot at these Renaissance tickets.
Kenzie, the Bermuda Triangle is located in what ocean?
No.
Big
And you have to say Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, because you can't say it.
Bermuda Triangle.
And where's it at?
I always just guess Atlantic.
It's the Atlantic Ocean. That's correct.
Oh, that's my only ocean.
I'm sorry, Bo.
I don't even know if I can name another one.
It's all good.
Listen, Bo, you can hang up right now to have a chance to win him. Everybody's got a shot right now, so hang up. We love you, man. Thanks, bud. Congrats on the new kid.
All right, thank you.
Glad it was a homegrown Hammond kid. All right, 312-591-8300.
God bless the baby.
Caller 10 right now is going to be at the Bristol Renaissance Fair with Brian and Kenzie this weekend. And you can use the tickets other times, too. But we want you there when we're there. Furnished by Bristol Renaissance Fair. Call now, 312-591-8300.
The Q101 Morning Crew's Clash with Kenzie.
On Q101.
All right, got our winners of the tickets for the Bristol Renaissance Fair this weekend with Brian and Kenzie and Q101. But don't worry, we'll do it again tomorrow. Last chance to win this week before our appearance out there, 11 a.m. This Saturday. So join us. It's going to be a party. But don't worry also, if you didn't win, you want to win something today, 8 o'clock, 20 minutes away. Ticket Blitz Thursday, sponsored by our friends at Duncan and IDOT. Lollapalooza tickets. Ticket Blitz Thursday every hour today. 4-day, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Tickets are sold out. Saturday are almost gone. And Chili Peppers are playing on that Sunday night. Got Billie Eilish. What a lineup. So sold out tickets from our friends at C3. So 8 o'clock it starts, and then it goes every hour today through Lauren's show, through Brian Phillips. So be right here. As we've been hearing all morning from you guys checking in from the tornado 12, 13, 14 hours ago. The tornadoes, I should say. So the National Weather Service has confirmed that a tornado touched down in Cicero. And another one was confirmed in Huntley. And then there's 8 tornadoes may have touched down. One near O'Hare, which the video, we have all the pictures and videos up at Q101.com and Q101's Facebook page, including our own personal ones. I went from my porch where the sirens were going off by Wrigley Field. I thought the purge was starting. It was ridiculous that ever to hear those in the city area to picture a tornado coming right through. But the one in Cicero was scheduled to come right down the road and kind of come right through the north side. There was also, so by O'Hare and Countryside and LaGrange, McCook, South Elgin, that's Angie's, Kenzie's. My brain just went out. Kenzie's territory.
Yeah, my name's Kenzie.
Kenzie's territory.
That's me.
Carroll Stream, Oswego. There was tornadoes in those areas that at least they can't confirm they touched down, but they were there up in Elgin.
There were so many. So my mother-in-law lives literally like 3 minutes from our house, and she had the homes destroyed. I'm so happy nothing happened to hers, but I'm very sad that in her community, just surrounding her and all the trees down. It's a miracle her house is untouched because I feel like every house that something happened to it over there. that Portillo's with the tornado behind it, that big picture that got posted everywhere.
I'm
That's
not laughing
about 5
at
minutes from my house.
It's just insane that all the Portillo's locations seem to get hit.
That's all it was. It was just the Portillo's. This was great for them for business because they're posted everywhere right now.
Yeah, we're checking in. Cheryl Scott may check in with us because Kenzie's a friend of hers from ABC 7. That's the coverage I watched where they went back and forth. And also Greg Dutra was on there with her, going back and forth. Each had a map, and they're going back and forth. And Greg is talking about, okay, well, there's a tornado over here by the Portillo's in Streamwood, and then there's one coming right down in Addison, right in that area. You know where I go to eat, obviously. But people used Portillo's as locators on basically where the tornadoes were possibly going to touch down.
I know. Every news report was in front of a Portillo's.
It was wild. It is so bizarre how, like, you've been through hurricanes because you live in Florida, and how they tear apart a whole region, really, when they come through. A tornado selectively picks which house to destroy.
Well, it is scary because it is so random and can just pop up so fast. And that's why I saw a lot of people, of course, being rude online to people. Big surprise. But the Portillo's line that was going on, people were like, how stupid do you have to be? I was driving around as well because it was sunshine, then light rain, then heavy rain, then tornado sirens within about 5 minutes.
It went fast.
People were already in line before there was even a storm. It was a beautiful sunny day. We were running errands. It happened so quick. So, with hurricanes, they don't happen randomly. They're terrifying because they take up entire areas.
And they have a slow build in usually.
But
They're
you
coming.
do see them. You do know they're on their way, so people do shelter in place and do all that. But with tornadoes, they can really just pop up on that ass, okay? And it's scary. It's not a good time.
I was on my car. I picked up Harper from daycare, and before I, came back from Mariano's, it was like all of a sudden, boom, it's happening here. There's a tornado coming over.
Yeah.
It totally hit. We'd like to hear from you guys, too, your stories of what happened and where you were at 312-591-8300. Again, we've seen all your personal pictures of it, too, and we're glad that no one at least seems to be hurt. Damage and property can get fixed, but it's a pain in the ass now trying to call an insurance person. I don't know if there's an insurance expert listening to tell people how to go about doing it. You work for one, you can call us up also and let people know because you pay that damn insurance every month. And then you don't know what to do when this happens. You try to call them. What's the process?
And there's always things to jump through. And I remember people being kind of harsh on businesses when they were getting damaged. Like, who cares? They have insurance. They'll be fine. It's still expensive. Just like health insurance, you have deductibles. And so when someone's home or business gets damaged, it's never just free. They don't just come in. And that was a big misconception. So often when I see a business gets damaged, I see the comments like, who gives a crap? They have insurance. And I'm like, well, if they're a local business owner, they're still going to owe tons of money because of deductibles.
And it's going to go up, too.
Yeah. And again, just like your health insurance, it's not, you don't go to the doctor and everything's free. That's not what happens. So I definitely feel for people, even if they have their home insurance, it's still going to be expensive.
Yeah, check in with us and what happened in your area. And if you're all okay, give us that proof of life check-in. Want to hear from you because it was a wild scene yesterday.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Talking about the storms yesterday and what was going on in your world during that time. You check in with us, 312-591-8300. Did you, sadly, someone losing like a roof right near Kenzie's hood where the house next door is totally fine? That was your mother-in-law, you said? That happened right next to them?
Oh, my gosh. Her entire neighborhood, she said to me that between 20 and 30 houses were destroyed in her neighborhood.
God.
It was insane. And luckily, she was safe, but of course, we're freaked out. And she didn't have a basement or anything. So it's like, but it hit so fast. It wasn't like, oh, hey, come over. It's like, well, the tornadoes are here.
Doesn't your whole hood up in Elgin, you said they don't have basements? No one's got a basement up there?
I've never said that. I have a basement. Literally. Nope.
I thought you said that.
No one in Elgin has a basement.
I thought there's something about that.
It's against the rules. It's a law-breaking thing there.
Well, there's a pond you got there. Maybe there's a water seepage.
We can't have alcohol or dance either. It's like Footloose.
Well, that's why I'm not moving to Elgin anytime soon. I got to dance. That's my main thing. I just got to dance.
You got to dance.
All right, we're about 8 minutes away from your chance to get to Lollapalooza and launching Ticket Blitz Thursday. 4-day passes. It's going to be epic for you, and it goes all day long, every hour. So 8 a.m. at 9 a.m., we'll have these tickets for us. And then, of course, Lauren will have them, Brian Phillips. So stay here. It's Gil Curtis with your headlines. That's not Gil. Where are you, Gil? Put your mic up there.
This is not headline news. Britney Spears is releasing an autobiography. It's published by Random House, which is also where Britney wakes up every morning. This year's Farm Aid will feature Neil Young, Willie Nelson, and John Mellencamp. To add youth to the lineup, the opener will be Beethoven. Harrison Ford turns 81 today. He's already working on his next project, Indiana Jones and the CBS primetime lineup. And today is National Barbershop Music Appreciation Day, which means Christmas has come early for the very old and very white. This is not headline news.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.